What's up, Gemini? This is going to be a love forecast for the second half of September. This is for my Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It really helps out my channel. And if you are new here, I do put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings, and all the info for that's in the description box of the video. And if you ever can't get a hold of me, or if you would like to explore your options, I've put a link to Mystic Sense in the description box as well. They're an amazing company that's going to offer you access to so many brilliant psychics and readers located all over the world. And if you go through the link that I provided, they're going to give you your first 5-minute reading free. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And if you would like to follow me on social media, I put the links to my TikTok and Instagram in the description box as well. So let's get started. Spirit, what's coming in, please, for my Gemini? Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. In the area of love, second half of September. Any love messages for my Gemini? Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, second half of September. One more. Six of Cups, Queen of Cups, Three of Swords. Okay, Gemini. Three of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Cups in the reverse, Magician card in the reverse. Gemini, okay, so it seems to be severing ties from something. It is pulling on your heartstrings with that Three of Swords, Queen of Cups. There's a lot of this maybe reminiscing, thinking back. We're just coming out of Mercury retrograde now, actually, as I'm filming this. So maybe you have done a bit of a deep dive into your past. And it has been pulling at your heartstrings, and maybe you are letting go of a lot of that, okay? I mean, the Magician card in the reverse with the Page of Cups in the reverse, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So someone, you know, you have a history with, you know, you're still connected to them, but I also feel that you're processing something around it. I mean, Three of Pentacles in reverse, someone where you feel like there's been a lack of cooperation, or what they offered you didn't feel very sincere. I mean, Page of Cups in reverse, unfulfilled potential, but maybe also a little bit of this kind of illusion, smoke and mirrors. Let me just see, what's this Three of Swords? Ace of Pentacles. The good news is, Gemini, that you have a brand new start elsewhere. So maybe this is about you processing things because there's someone else around you that you are looking to really commit to, but maybe, you know, because the Queen of Cups, I mean, I think you are ready to open your heart to someone, but there has been some unresolved pain that you needed to let go of, basically. Something that just looked like maybe one way, but wasn't quite what you thought. Or you've been holding on to the unfulfilled potential of it for a while, and you're finally sort of releasing it and reconciling the issues surrounding that, maybe where you were disappointed or where you felt like you opened your heart and your heart, you know, there's pain there. Let me just take a look at that Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. There's someone, and the Page of Wands. There's someone around you, Gemini, that really wants to actually offer you something new. It's different to what you had, and you have a new perspective on things. Perhaps, you know, sometimes we need to look back on the past and what's been and see how it's a contrast to where we're at or what's on offer now. Like, it could be that some of you, you know, have a new love around you that's looking quite serious, because I'm seeing it's a Page of Wands, so it's relatively new, but it's someone that has a serious energy about them. They really want to put in the effort and build something committed with you. But for some time, like I said, it could be that maybe you've not been able to trust, or maybe this is triggering some fear in you, and it's forcing you to take stock of what you want to let go of. Right? Like where you might be blocking yourself from moving forward with this, okay? Because there's a lot of good stuff here. Page of Wands. So this is a flirtatious type energy, but more so it's a new path. It's taking things in a new direction for yourself. And sometimes we do need to understand where we might be holding on to pain, and we don't want to keep repeating you know, old patterns. So for some of you, like I said, if you've been heartbroken before, or you know, there's trust issues because of a past situation. You don't want to be projecting that into the present. So I'm seeing a Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. So it could be fire energy, or it could be earth energy that you're dealing with. That's really coming in now in September and wants to give you like something very committed. I mean, this could turn into a solid commitment, next level commitment. Tell me about this Six of Cups. Knight of Cups. Yeah, there was a person, you know, there's a person that you have a history with, or in your past, that there's a Knight of Cups here. So there was genuine emotion and love. Oops. But then there was a lot of anxiety and stress because of distrust. Seven of Swords. Something here. This person could have been very charming, and you're coming up like a Queen of Cups, but they're not really coming up like a King of Cups, Gemini. It's like you've got a Knight of Cups energy. So this is someone that maybe wasn't matching your level of emotional investment. Seven of Swords, maybe you felt like this person tried to get away with something, or sort of snuck away. Maybe things have been left sort of unresolved between the two of you. And I've got the Lovers card here. So I do think there's a person, like I said, that you have a strong bond with, or a lot of memories, but it has led to some pain or some unresolved issues. But I do think that you are not allowing that to kind of prevent you from opening your heart again. Lovers card is duality. So for some time you've been in duality about this. Maybe your heart has still been kind of partly connected to this person that you have the memories with. Let me see. I mean, that's your energy, Gemini, with the Lovers card. King of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Someone's been quite cold or detached with you. I mean, that can also be your energy, Gemini, that King of Swords. Maybe you're now thinking more so with the head about this situation. Maybe you're feeling like, okay, that's the past and I'm done with that, and you've been sifting through the emotions around it, and now you're deciding, look, I'm cutting that away. I'm letting go of that, right? King of Swords. I mean, King of Swords, Queen of Cups can also be head versus heart. You know, there could have been, maybe there were a lot of red flags connected to that situation, Gemini, but maybe it was pulling on your heartstrings and it was difficult to let go of. I don't know. Let's have a look. King of Swords. Yeah, the Star card in the reverse. There's a loss of hope in that situation, and I think that maybe you were holding on to hope for some time. But the good news is, Gemini, is look at this Page of Wands. Let's see what this Page of Wands is. See? Two of Cups. Two of Cups and the Four of Wands and the Six of Swords. I see you moving forward, moving on from this situation, all these hurt feelings, and moving towards a really beautiful soul connection with someone that wants to have a stable relationship with you. Okay, this could actually move on quite quickly now that I think that you are letting go of what's been blocking you, because Four of Wands can be marriage, but this can also be moving in together if you haven't done that yet. This is like next phase. So if you know who I'm talking about, Gemini, Page of Wands, like if it's a relatively new flirtation, some of you, this is just coming in now, and for some of you, you know who I'm talking about, but this could really escalate quickly. This is someone that really wants to build with you. And so Four of Wands, sharing a home together, having a very committed relationship with one another. And Six of Swords, this is like you integrating some kind of a lesson and leaving behind, you know, the past after you've already integrated the lesson. So maybe this is about trusting again, because there's something here about not being able to trust with this situation in the past. I mean, for some of you, maybe this has been a repeat cycle. Maybe you had a number of situations that you felt you opened your heart to and it led to pain, or, you know, you were attracting in people that were quite avoidant, right? Seven of Swords, causing you a lot of anxiety. You know, Knight of Cups, so a lot of charm, but then didn't sort of meet your Queen of Cups with the King of Cups. Yeah, Gemini. So let me just get you some romance angels and see what's coming in. Oops. Yeah, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction, playfulness, Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So that's that Page of Wands type energy. So I think you're getting into this kind of really lighthearted energy after a period, like I said, of processing some pain. There's someone around you have a really nice flirtatious kind of a vibe with and a lot of playfulness with. And there's also very strong chemistry. And I think that that's what's turning into something more, probably more than what you had expected. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life. You could be, because Ace of Pentacles here, you could be meeting this person or have met this person through your work or your career. And then true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. With getting to know each other, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. You've been holding back a bit, Gemini, because you have trust issues. So I feel that for some time, you know, maybe you have been getting out there, or maybe you do know who I'm talking about. You've been dealing with someone and you've been a little bit hesitant to really open your heart because you've had to kind of take stock and do this revision and go back and think about this situation or your past situations and what it sort of taught you, you know, and you're not seeing the past as necessarily a reflection of what's in front of you, right? Yeah, see, there you go, guys. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And what else? Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. That's that Three of Swords. So there's someone that you're in separation from, or you've separated from maybe a while ago, and you are really releasing that now and healing that, so you can actually experience the love in your present moments, that in your present moment that you really want and desire. Okay, Gemini, let me get you some Mystic Black Rose maybe on this situation you're separate from. Shattered, anxiety, broken heart. Twin flames, shared emotions. Yeah, look, the Lovers card, you could have really felt like this was a very strong bond. You know, this person could have been like your mirror. They could have taught you quite a lot about yourself, because I do think that, you know, the Knight of Cups, there was genuine emotion here, but there was also some difficult lessons that were wrapped up in this situation, where you were giving quite a lot, Queen of Cups, and giving maybe more outside of yourself than what you were wanting, what you were giving to yourself. Justice, yeah. So something here had to be learned. The Justice card is like the karmic lessons. I mean, for some of you, look, we've got legal matters, divorce, legal papers. For some of you, that's something that has played into a situation, right? And that's, maybe there was some deception there. If you were dealing with someone that was tied up in something else, for example. But otherwise, I just think this is more so, it was something that came in that taught you a lesson, and now you're integrating that. We've got spirit, right? Divine intervention, guardian angel. So this is something that came in at a time, and then, you know, timing's always perfect, right? This person came in at a certain time, and then this ended at a certain time, or is ending for a reason as well. So you can open yourself up to something else. So spirit is guiding you in a direction that's more in alignment for you, right? What else? Yeah, moving, environment change. So for some of you, there's also been a move or an environment change. So this is like fresh energy coming through, or maybe you're separate from someone because there has been a move or a relocation, and maybe there has been a lot of that pain connected to that. Let's see, sneaky, hiding from you. That's that Seven of Swords energy. There's definitely been a bit of a sneakiness. Someone was hiding something from you in the past. Maybe they're still being sneaky. Maybe you feel like this person's still watching you because there's a phone there. And maybe you still feel like they're tugging on your energy. Anchor, heaviness. And then fired up, explosion of emotion. Seems like there was a lot of intensity here, and you've been carrying that for a long time. Heaviness, holding it together, with influences, others involved, manipulation, third parties. The Three of Swords as well, for some of you Gemini, there was third party energy that got in the way between you and this person. Or there's the manipulation. Look, for some of you also, look at, if it's not a third party romantic, it can be just other people that got involved. And there's a lot of distrust here, right? Manipulation, third parties, distrust, and then dismiss, ignore, look the other way. And then I think it's left you feeling a bit like you were dismissed or you got left behind. It says leaving behind, that I've got completely done. Ending cycles, moving on, lessons learned, okay? So I think that speaks for itself, Gemini. I think that this new love coming in is fantastic because we've got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So I think that's really positive. And Spirit's just telling you, you know, releasing and healing so that you can experience more love in your present moments. So don't be afraid to let go, Gemini. That's lots of good stuff coming through for you in September. All right, Gemini, I hope that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.